Do you sell stuff online? Do you want to learn how to sell even more of your stuff online by using the audience that you already have? 3 words: e-commerce conversion optimization. That's what the next several minutes will be all about. If you're watching this video, I assume that you've set up an e-commerce website, uploaded all of your products, gave your products titles and descriptions, and separated your products into category pages. Your job isn't done after you've put everything online, though. Purchases and conversions don't immediately follow after you create great content and a functioning website. You need to optimize your website for conversions to see more sales rolling in. Whether you're an SMB owner looking to improve your e-commerce conversions or a marketing manager striving to do the same, I'll walk you through what e-commerce conversion optimization is and how you can get started and take your business on the path to success. What is an e-commerce conversion rate? If you aren't familiar with the term conversion, you've probably confused since I used that word a lot in the last section. Basically, a conversion can describe any desired action taken by your customers. So in the case of your e-commerce website, this may be a purchase. Other common conversions include a user adding a product to their cart or wish list, sign-ups for emails or newsletters, shares to social media, or really any other key performance indicator or KPI that your company finds valuable. E-commerce conversion rate measures the percentage of e-commerce site visitors that perform your desired action. You calculate this by dividing your total conversions by the total number of visitors to your website. To get a percentage, you would just multiply that number by 100. You can also use the WebFX conversion rate calculator to get a hassle-free answer. By completing this calculation, you'll be able to figure out which pages on your website get people interacting with your business and which pages are having the opposite effect. What is a good e-commerce conversion rate? On average, e-commerce conversion rates can be around 1.84% with some variation, of course. Although this number may seem small, it can lead to significant sources of revenue for your business, especially if you take action to increase it. Speaking of how to increase your e-commerce conversion rate, we have some of our tips and tricks coming up next. 9 e-commerce conversion rate optimization tips. As I've said, the beauty of e-commerce conversion rate optimization is that by trying out different tactics on your website, you can turn more of the people who are already there into leads and customers. They're already interested enough to be on your website, so you need to give them a little nudge in the right direction. You may have noticed I said trying out different tactics, aka testing. The basis of conversion rate optimization for any industry is A/B testing. So when you want to make changes to your website, it's best to compare the performance of your original page to the newly optimized one. Whichever page does better, stays. You can learn more about A/B testing by watching our video on the topic. Okay, let me step off of my soapbox for a second and get to the tips you've so patiently waited for. Number 1, track accurate data. In order to improve conversion rates, you'll need to gain an understanding of where your business currently stands. This will require setting up a Google Analytics account if you don't already have one, and inputting the conversions you would like to track, such as online purchases or cart additions. GA will also help your business understand how visitors find your site, how long they stay on your site, where they're from, what browser and devices they typically use, as well as how many users eventually convert. Also, 3 really great tools for learning how people interact with your website are Hotjar, Google Optimize, and Userlytics. Hotjar gives you access to heat maps and recordings of user sessions on your website, so you have a visual representation of how people behave on your pages. Google Optimize is an A/B testing tool that splits your site visitors into groups to view different versions of your pages. You can compare which performs better over a set period of time. Think of Userlytics as a very large online focus group where you can give people certain tasks and have them leave feedback about your website. All of this information is important for understanding how you can tailor your e-commerce conversion rate optimization to your website users' needs. Number 2, use high-quality images and videos. Show off what you got by offering users top-notch images and videos of the items that you sell. People can't exactly interact with your products or witness you performing your services while sitting at home. Your website should give them a window into what they'll see when their order arrives. Whether this be a close-up of a wall decoration or an explainer video walking users through your power washing services, you'll be able to give website visitors a better understanding of your company's value through multimedia. Number 3, give detailed product descriptions. Again, users cannot see items in person when shopping online. Give them all the specific information that you can to help them make an informed decision. If you don't, your product descriptions will be too vague to entice the user to buy, leading to fewer website conversions. Number 4, clearly state your unique selling propositions, or USPs. What makes your business, product, or service stand out from your competitors? Why should a user purchase from you? Make these USPs clear to your user. They may just be the deciding factor for them to purchase your product or service. Add USPs to your product descriptions, page headings, or buttons. Get creative and try different options until you find the ones that work. Number 5, let customers know your e-commerce store is safe. Although online shopping continues to rise in popularity, some people may be wary about the potential lack of data security with online stores. Reassure your customers that their data is secure by displaying data security badges, if you have them, or even visual cues for secure credit card payment options that your e-commerce store offers. Number 6, test your e-commerce checkout experience. When you want users to convert, you need to ensure that your checkout process is seamless, quick, and simple to navigate. Clear directions, autofill options, multiple payment options are a few of the great features to employ in your checkout process. Another great feature to test out are progress bars. Help users identify where they are in the checkout process by using progress bars. These items will help guide a shopper through checkout and provide a better, holistic experience for them on your website. Number 7, make sure your Add to Cart and Checkout buttons stand out. Don't make users search for how they can add an item to their cart or start the checkout process. Ensure that these buttons stand out on your page, whether it be in size, color, font, or all three. You can even adjust the button's positioning to a more prominent location. Something as simple as the text you use with your cart button can make a big difference to your e-commerce conversions. If people don't respond to Add to Cart or Checkout, spice it up with a phrase like "Buy my items" or "I'm ready to buy." Can't hurt to run a test. You can always go back to the original design if the test doesn't go as planned. Number 8, let customers check out as guests. Sometimes users don't want to log in to checkout, and why should you force them to? You already have their email and name when they check out, so there's no urgent reason for them to log into their account or create a new one. It's just another step in the process that can turn people away and right to your competitors' sites. Number 9, reach out to users who abandoned their carts. Don't let an abandoned cart go unnoticed. Reach out to these users and remarket to them via email to further nurture the potential lead for your online store. Let them know that they forgot something and that they don't want to miss out on any deals or promotions you're currently running. You can take these remarketing emails a step further by offering a coupon, such as a 10% off a user's cart, to further entice them to complete their purchase. If you aren't finished learning about e-commerce conversion optimization, we've got plenty of videos on our channel you want to check out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss anything. For digital marketing advice sent straight to you, sign up for Revenue Weekly, our email newsletter. See you next time. I'm Bo Wilson of WebFX.